The thing is, if I can't win a fight and I'm on the right side of the fight, I call out the people that are on the wrong side of the fight, and I make them walk through shame every day. If kids are getting killed in schools the way they're getting killed in schools, and there's a Democratic senator that's quietly opposing, background checks, or quietly opposing some of these other things, or quietly opposing change in the filibuster rules, you know what? You have to confront them with it every day. I'm not saying I'm not saying yelling or anything like that, but attach your legislation to every single bill. Have an amendment, make them vote against protecting children every single time they vote on a bill.
I think there's another way to see this. Look, I mean, obviously we're all frustrated because on the macro level, we have this incredible tyranny of the minority on all the issues that you've just described. And that feels so un-American, right? It's so frustrating, the sense that in a democracy, which is built on the representation of the people, that the people's voice is being so overlooked. On the other hand, I do think there is some strength here to build from. And as people have contacted me, especially lots of moms who've contacted me in the last few days and said, I'm so frustrated, what do I do? There are some windows into possibility, and you got to look at what Everytown for Gun Safety and what Moms Demand have done. They are two of the most effective citizen advocacy organizations in this country. And while we've not managed to make massive changes at the federal level, they have been chipping away at the state level.
Well,
and every
and
week
by the
they
way,
bring
you look
moms.
at what happened at the federal government. There were 10 Republicans that stepped up.
Yeah.
And we do have to say this to be fair, give people reason for rational hope.
Yeah.
Things have changed since Sandy Hook. Things have changed since Uvalde. Not enough, but they're starting to move slowly. You look at the NRA's weakness. You look at the fact that gun safety groups, the funding and campaigns skyrocketed. You talk about these organizations.
Yeah.
There have been some steps forward.
Absolutely. And in the last, 4 elections, we've seen Americans step up on behalf of the values that we've all been talking about, right? I mean, that's why Trump lost and why Republicans did so poorly in the 2022 midterms. There were a range of issues that people rose up against, and abortion was clearly one of them, the sense that, the country is going in a direction that we don't like. But it is going to take, more mobilization. We have an election coming. This needs to be on the ballot. And I know Claire said this yesterday, the gun control issues need to be, and abortion rights need to be in every single election, in every state house, and in every congressional race, and in every Senate race in 2024, because that is what is at stake.
Yeah.
And Americans get that. And the more we hit on that, the more people are given that choice. It's pretty simple. Americans are showing up to advocate on those issues.
And Kenny Kay, I know you have a question for